All right, I think we're live. Hey,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.
Hello, hello. Hey, everybody in the room. Hi. Say hello to us if you can see us in the Facebook or on YouTube. We'd love to say hello to everyone and give you a shout out. I see Tori Elwell. Hello. And CC and Andrea.
Awesome. Yeah. In the comments, tell us where you're from. It's really fun to see kind of the range of where people are coming from.
Sure. Yeah. Give us a little bit of info. We'd love to give you a quick hello as people are jumping in here. That'll be great. So, hey, Susan, hello. If you're joining us for the first time, we'd love to have you give us a like or a love. If you're on your phone, you can just smash the like button or the love button for the next hour or so, whatever it is. That might be excessive, but you know what I mean. Feel free to do that liberally. And we're going to spend a fun time today thanking all of the purse makers who have sent in purses in the last month. We have an enormous amount. Go like that, and my, it's just going to be crazy fun. And so thank you to everyone who sent in purses in the last month. So hello, Phyllis. All right, let's keep going. Mary Jane, Judy, Milena, hello. Carol,
Maggie.
Hi there. Thank you so much. Tell us where you're from Kelso, Washington, for example. Calgary, Canada. All right, so cool. This is terrific. Well, if you're new to So Powerful Purse program, we're going to tell you all about it today. We've got a little theme for today, which is how sewing unlocks potential. We want to talk about that for a few moments. And then we're also going to do something fun today, which is we're calling it our hands down purse cam. And you're going to run that, right?
Yeah. So we'll have side by side. You'll see the purses. I will be pulling out as many as we can from boxes at the same time to help it all move a little bit quicker. But you'll get a nice close-up view of purses that we're pulling out while the announcing and the thanking is going on. And just a sort of a disclaimer at the beginning, the thanking of the names is not associated with the purses you're looking at. They'll be mismatched out of order. But anyway, it'll be fun. I think we're going to try to show a lot of purses.
Yeah, so that'll be a blast. And so Cinnamon's going to run the purse cam. And then Dana Buck, our friend and board member, is going to help me on the thank you cam. We're calling this cam the thank you cam. And if you're watching this and you're eager to share So Powerful Purse program with a friend, then on your phone or desktop, you can just hit share. And you could literally share this live video presentation with them in two ways. You can share it straight to your own profile, and then all your friends will see it. Hello, friends of friends. Or you can just send it in a message to people, send it individually to people, or put it inside of groups if you want as well. So I guess there's three ways. We'd love to have you do that because this program exists through the help and support of passionate seamstresses who are making these purses for girls in Africa, and we'll tell you all about those details. But share it with somebody right now if you would, and that would really help us boost up the numbers. Of course, if you're watching by replay, you can do that same thing just with the replay video as well. So what are we forgetting? Anything else for the top of the order?
Maybe what is our most recent purse count?
Well, great question. So as of September, we were at 9,000. But we have all of basically October, November purses, all the ones behind us, and a lot more that we already opened last month that are not included in the 9,000. But we already did a mid-year shipment. This is the first year, in fact, that we did a mid-year shipment of purses to Zambia. And so they're already on the container in the process of going to our program location in Zambia. And so that's really exciting. So our goal for the year is 20,020 purses. Will we hit it? We have no idea. And we always say every year at this time of year, it really doesn't matter whether we hit the goal or not. What matters is we're all working as hard as we can to make a difference in the lives of women and girls in Africa. And so we don't know if we'll hit the goal, but we will take your purse any time of the year. And so even if you are watching this and you don't have one done, you can still sew it and send it. All the information is on our website in terms of where to send. And we're going to take purses towards this year's goal right up to the end of the year. So you just send them, straight on through, and we'll keep counting and keep, working hard towards the end of the year to see if we get close to the 20,020 goal. Yeah.
Super exciting.
Yeah. So just also side note, we're watching the comments from both Facebook and YouTube. And so if you do have questions, feel free to ask them. We have moderators, Jan and Tori, so they'll answer questions in the comments. But then if there are questions that we can answer on camera live as well, we're happy to do that. So that's fun.
Awesome.
We ready?
You ready to start seeing some purses?
Okay, but before we kick it off, I just want to mention the theme of today was how sewing unlocks potential. And I wanted to just share a quick idea, and that is that sewing for the purses unlocks potential for the girls in Zambia to get to go to school. And if you're not familiar with how that program works, if you're just watching this for the first time, we'll just give you the 1-minute version. You want to just go over a tiny bit of what does a purse do for a girl's experience?
Sure. Yeah. So the girls there in 1 minute. Oh, this is fast. Yes. When they start having their period, most of them do not have access to supplies. So, which is, I think, just hard for us, or it's sort of a surprise, when you just think of something that's so basic that we have access to. So when they receive a purse, they receive a set of reusable feminine hygiene products. They get that in health class. They take a pledge to stay in school all month long. And they're taught and explained how to use the supplies and all of that to help keep them in school so they stop missing school, along with in everything in the purse. Yes. They also get 2 pairs of underwear, the hygiene supplies, a note card that's written usually by the purse maker, or if the purse is coming without note cards, we're adding some note cards in that we've written or other people have written, but they get a note card of encouragement to them, just letting them know that somebody's praying for them, that education is important, all of those things. So
and soap as well.
And so, yes, soap, underwear, hygiene.
So when you look at our purse program, you would say, oh, that is obvious. It unlocks potential for those girls to stay in school all month, even while they're on their period. And we've statistically seen the survey work shows that about 6 weeks of school is, in essence, unlocked. So the potential to stay in school is unlocked because of the purses. But there's another way in which the So Powerful Purse program unlocks potential, and that is in the life of the sewing community and co-op, the ladies in Zambia. So you kind of get where I'm going with this. So you want to talk a little bit about that part of it?
Yeah. So we have jobs created there for the women. So a lot of the women in the community can't read and write. So this teaching them to sew isn't a good fit for just employment. They come in, they do the piecework style sewing of the hygiene supplies. It's a good paying job. It's so many stories that we've heard from the women that just, it's given them dignity and they're able to provide for their family. It's a good, meaningful job. It's a skill set that they learn that nobody can take away from them. So whether or not they stay in this job with our program, they have something that they can use for better in the future always.
And it's also a good job. Like they don't have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning and walk for 4 miles. It's in a nice facility location. In fact, our new building is looking amazing, and they literally are just literally weeping over how their new facility looks. And I've heard them say, Esther told me, they keep saying, this is us. This is our space. So they're so excited about the new facility. And then beyond that, it's a really positive, affirming group that they get to work with. And there's 37 people now who are in our program location working together, between the soap makers and the seamstresses and the health mentors and the teachers who are right there at the primary school that we work at. And so they're in a very, very positive environment for their job. But there's a third way in which sewing for the So Powerful Purse program unlocks potential, and that is your potential. And I've just been blown away personally, and I know we both have, as we've gone to shows around the world. In fact, last year we went to Birmingham, England, and went to the NEC show and just talked to purse makers, and all over the United States and around the world. We've heard the same story, which is, in fact, I'll just quote one story example. Had somebody walk in and said, I can't believe I've just seen this program and I'm talking to you. I just told my friend on the way to this show, if I don't find a reason to keep sewing, I'm done. And so we have so many stories like that where people have taken the scraps and the stash that they have and those things that they've had maybe 20 years or 30 years of fabric, and it's unlocked the potential to make a huge difference in the lives of girls and women in Africa. And a lot of people who have said to themselves, I can't do missions work. I can't go to Africa. I can't make a difference in the life of somebody who really, really needs help. But this program is unlocking that potential. What are your thoughts on that part?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's amazing, just what he mentioned at the end, just being able to do this in your own time with the skills that you already have and the fabric that you already have. It's just a great way to fit it all together and add meaning to something that you already love. Or maybe you didn't, you've always wanted to give back in some way, but you felt like you couldn't go on a trip, couldn't financially support something. And then, when you're able to sort of match it and it's something that you're already doing and it makes it that much more meaningful. It's been amazing. I think the stories that we see in the We Are So Powerful book, where a lot of you have shared how meaningful this is to you, is a great read, and it's surprising and it's blessing. It's humbling, I think, for us to realize not only have we connected, people to care and understand and help the problem that we see there in Zambia, but just us becoming more aware of not a problem, but sort of just the need here with, women and people throughout the world, just finding meaning in what they're doing every day and, filling that void. So it's been great to watch it all kind of come together. Yeah, absolutely. So we hope that this program continues to unlock potential in your lives and really inspire you to make a difference in the life of a young lady and a mom or a dad in Zambia as they participate in that side of the program. And we're incredibly grateful for it. So thank you so much for helping us work together as a group to unlock potential. And it really is a huge, huge honor, the honor of our life. So with that said, are you ready to show some purses? I think we're going to show some purses and bring Dana up on the stage. Yeah. Now I'm going to try to turn on the hands down cam, or the purse cam, we're calling it. Purse cam, there it is. Purse cam, and here's Dana as well. Awesome. All right, Cinnamon's off to the purse cam.
All right, hello everybody. Hey, go big or go home. So we're starting with a big box. This is from Jen Luton from Rockland, California. Jen, thanks for the big heavy box.
Awesome. Irene is here from California as well, and she literally brought the California contingency purses up here. So Irene, come say hi to the Californians. And Dana's got some more that he's going to show. So,
hi, California ladies, my sewing buddies. I got here with my trunk full. We have about 270 purses that I brought up in my trunk. So,
and what communities in California were they from?
That was Rockland, Walnut Creek, Martinez.
So the
San Francisco,
East Bay, North Bay,
North Bay, yeah, Northern California stuff.
Awesome.
So it was really fun. So hi.
Thank you so much. Isn't that amazing? Oh, the caravan with a car full of purses. So amazing. So, and Dana's got more of them.
Yeah, so this is one of the bags that Irene brought down from Julaine Sampson in Walnut Creek. A beautiful bag of purses for girls, 25 girls whose life will be changed.
All right, and this is not from Northern California, but it's from Gaston, Oregon, Mrs. Humnell. Thank you so much. We're so grateful.
And this is from Kiyomi Okamoto from Sunnyvale, California. Again, a beautiful bag of purses. I just spent a long weekend in Sunnyvale. You got a beautiful town there. Thank you, Kiyomi, for your purses.
And we got this one from Wharton, West Virginia. Teff, thank you so much. A wonderful set.
This bag is from Irene, so she brought some of her own purses down. Thank you, Irene. That was awesome. And this is from Kathy Rep from Pleasant Hill, California. So I've got a couple of bags of beautiful purses.
Helen Golan from Seneca, South Carolina. Thank you so much, Helen.
All right, and continuing with what came out of Irene's trunk, Diane Cunningham from Los Altos, California. Beautiful bag of purses. Thank you.
And this is from Jersey City, New Jersey, Phyllis Morris. Thank you so much, Phyllis.
Okay, and an overachiever, Cindy Shelby of Martinez, California. I got 2 bags. I think there's another one here too because it says 2 of 3. Cindy, I just paid a bridge toll from a bridge in Martinez. Just want to let you know that it was a little expensive. So talk to the people in Martinez for me, will you? Thank you.
All right, this one sadly doesn't have a name on it, but it is from Port Orchard, Washington. Oh man, I wish it had a name. Thank you, Port Orchard, Washington resident, for your amazing purse.
All right, I found the name on this one, and it is Lori Russell from Cedar Falls, Iowa. Thank you, Lori.
Angie Colette from Glendale, Arizona. Thank you so much, Angie. Really appreciate it.
These are sometimes my favorites because there's one purse in this little box. I love this. Lila Havens from Boise, Idaho. Lila, thank you for sending in your purse. You guys can walk over here. It's okay.
All right, here is one from Horsehead, New York. Oh, that's fun. It is from Mrs. Bristol. Thank you so much.
All right, Deanne Daly Hansen from Cocoa Beach, Florida. I've been to Cocoa Beach as well. So thank you so much for your purchases.
All right, Betty Dickens from Carrollton, Texas. 8 more and 22 last month to keep 30 girls in school. A fun little note right on the box. Thank you so much.
Okay, as you guys know that have watched these shows over time, we sometimes butcher names because they're a little hard to read. Just a tip, if you want your name read clearly, just block letters on the box would be great. And I'm going to do my best on this one. This is from Joan Leobetter. Joan Leobetter from Mooresbob, North Carolina. So I hope I did that right. Joan, thank you for the person.
With the fake accents. All right, this one is from Drew Rabideau in Smyrna, Georgia. Thank you so much, Drew.
And this is, look at how pretty this box is. She's got little stuff, American flags and palm trees and pictures of kids and flowers. This is from Sandy Bazidlo from Naples, Florida. Thank you, Sandy.
This one is from Manchester, Connecticut. Barbara Manassian. Thank you so much, Barbara.
And it's right here in Washington, Mary Jane Reinke from Kelso, Washington. Thank you, Mary Jane, so much. Nice heavy box, well packed.
Here is one that doesn't have a name. Okay, well, we'll come back to this one.
Yeah, bummer. I think I got another one here with no name, but God knows who you are. And God bless you for sending in this box of purses. Oh, wait, I found it. Judy Munez from De Pere, Wisconsin. Judy, I'm so glad I saw your little sticker. Thank you, Judy.
Yeah, this one doesn't have any information about the sender. I'm so bummed. But always tell us who you are. A little bit of info on the box. Even if it's just the first name or a last name, it's always fun to give you a shout out. So thank you so much, Mysterious Box Sender.
Yeah. This is from Barbara Primo from Savannah, Georgia. She's put a little sticker on here that says, God is our refuge and strength and ever-present help in trouble. The girls in Zambia are going to experience that thanks to you, Barbara, so thank you for your purses.
This is another one from Phyllis Morris in Jersey City, New Jersey. Thank you so much, Phyllis. Really, really grateful.
All right, trying to make the bifocals work here. Joyce Vinto from Foster, Rhode Island. Our first box from Rhode Island. Thank you so much, Joyce.
This one is from Mission Viejo, California. I really wouldn't mind going down there right now. Veronica Shanton, thank you so much. Hopefully you had a wonderful time making this person a beautiful place.
And Deanna Coleman from Marshfield, Wisconsin. So Deanna, thank you for your beautiful purses.
Bothell, Washington, that's not too far away, right up the road. Kathy Downey, thank you so much for your purses.
I got a heavy one here. Karen Veenstra from Nathrop, Colorado. Our first Colorado box, and I know there'll be more because you Coloradans are great purse sewers. Karen, thank you so much. Nice, big, heavy purse, box full of purses.
Applegate, California. Where's Applegate, California? I don't even know. That sounds like a fun place.
Applegate. That's up,
Irene's our Californian, she knows. In the mountains.
In the mountains,
There you go. Sandy Pizzio, thank you so much. Really, really grateful.
This is from Luann in Concord, California. Came down in Irene's trunk. Thanks, Luann.
Beverly Wright from Bear, Delaware. Thank you so much for your purse.
And from the Bennetts in Visalia, California. Thank you, the Bennett family, for your beautiful purses.
Misty Potter from San Francisco, California. Thank you so much.
Let's see. Okay, Nancy Clifford from Silverdale, Washington, right out on the peninsula. Nancy, thank you so much. Nice, big, heavy box of purses.
Harvey Carlisle, or it might be the Mrs. Harvey Carlisle. I don't know. Could be.
Harvey Souls.
It could be. It could be. That could be right. From wonderful Springtown, Texas. Thank you so much.
Donna Johnson from Silver Hill, Alabama. Thank you, Donna, for this great, and you even got a little decorations on there too. Thank you.
Okay, this one is from Debbie Osborne. Wonderful box here. Heavily stuffed full of purses from Salem, Oregon. Thank you so much, Debbie.
All righty. This is a little tiny sticker, but I'm going to read it. Janet Schutte. Janet, you spelled your name phonetically for me. You must have watched this show before. Thank you, Janet. From Oakland, ME. That's Maine, right? Oakland, Maine? ME?
M.E. Maine.
Is ME Maine?
Yes, let's go with that.
Okay, Janet Schutte. Thank you for the phonetic spelling and your purses.
This is always such a geographic challenge for us, isn't it? Kathy Simonson. Hi, friend. How are you? This is your box. Thank you so much for making purses. Kathy was on one of our trips in maybe 2015. Can't remember which year it was, but Kathy, thank you so much. From Medford. Yeah, Medford, Oregon.
Okay, local. Janelle Rivers from right here in Renton, Washington, with a box of purses. Hey, Janelle, I met Dana at sopowerful.org. If you ever just want to drop your purses off, email me and I'll meet you over here. And you can just drop them and save yourself some postage, okay? Thank you so much.
What an offer. Very cool. Robin Andrews from Blacksburg, Virginia. I think that's what it is. Thank you so much.
And Nancy Say from beautiful San Diego, California. Thank you, Nancy, for your donation of purses.
All right, we got a biggie. This one is from Karen Vinstra in Northrop, Colorado. Karen, thank you so much.
And Ruth Kinney from Bothell, Washington, just up I-5. Thank you, Ruth, for your donation of purses.
Okay, we open this one upside down, but it's from our friend Vivian Sylvester in Bradford Woods, Pennsylvania. And thank you so much, Vivian. Olive Branch Ministry there is such a huge blessing. And having your group there continuously make purses is just a huge, huge blessing to the program. Thank you so much.
I'd like to have $1 for every time I have thanked Sylvia on one of these broadcasts for purses. This is from D. Giles. That's the letter D with a period. D. Giles from Cypress, Texas. Thank you for your box of purses. Small but heavy.
Okay, this one is from Lathrop Village, Michigan. Alice Godsky. Thank you so much, Alice. We really, really appreciate it.
Hey, Donna Johnson from Silver Hill, Alabama. Another box from Donna. Way to go.
Portland, Texas. Mrs. Edens, thank you so much for your purses.
And from beautiful Cincinnati, Ohio, Lisa Curran from Cincinnati, Ohio. Again, a nice, well-packed box.
Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here and do a special set of purses. And these are from, how many boxes were there from?
Four
humongous boxes from Sandy Sim, our UK coordinator. And these are really from quite a few different countries. And so she sent me the entire list of purses, the purse makers' names. And I want to just give a shout out to each of them. So, and they've sent in from one purse up to 400. And the total for the entire shipment was, I think if this is correct, I apologize if it's not, but I think it was 1,237 that came in from the UK. And that might not include another shipment she's sending And so I think we like tripled from last year, if I remember correctly. But this is the list of participants. Hillary Iveson, thank you so much. 85 purses. Miss Duncan, Fiona Whitehead from Scotland, Louise Austin from Camburn, Annie Odegrund from Sweden. Thank you so much. Elke Ulrich from Germany. Thank you so much. The Broadway Baptist Church, Bears Paw Quilters in Derby, UK. Deb in Wales. Another box from Annie again in Sweden. Angrohad Rice in Rouen, Wales. Annie Riccia and St. Joseph's Church Craft Group in Ripley, Derbyshire. Wow, that is really, really great. Suzanne Evelay in Devon. Elaine Harrison in Salisbury, Wiltshire. Who else? Julie, unknown address. Helen, unknown address. Penny Hockley. Joe Thurston. Imelda Twine in Farringdon. Sarah Deason Sarah Deason, Leslie McConaughey, Jessica Vallant, and Nikita Gill as a group. Helen Hale, Iona Salisbury in Shrewton, UK. So What, So You, So Now. I'm assuming that's a business or maybe a quilt shop or something like that. And that's in Thornton, UK. Karen Lamb and the Mentored Her Guides Group. Gil Swash in Ipswich, Suffolk. This is a challenge. This is so great. Jillian Strange and friend Jeanette, again from Ipswich, Suffolk. Maggie Hyde from Derbyshire. Sandy Sim from Kegsworth, Derbyshire. And I just want to pause for a moment and give a little bit of a special commemoration, I guess you could say. Sandy Snowden is on this list, and she was our wonderful friend who helped us in the first big booth that we did in NEC in Birmingham, and she passed away a couple years ago. So Sandy Snowden will always be just near and dear to our heart as just a wonderful program participant, and just such an honor for Cinnamon and I to be able to meet her at NEC. I guess it was a year and a half ago, and her purses are amongst these that were made, and they were sent in by her husband. So just want to stop and kind of honor her for her hard work. She's such a wonderful soul, and it really was amazing to be able to meet her. And then moving on, we've got Cheryl Pike in London. We've got purses from our coordinator, Sandy Sim, who's in Kegsworth. We've got hand-delivered purses from Jean Mort. We've got Bridgeview's Quilters, the Bridgeview Quilters. The secretary is Jeanette Marsack in Saltish, UK. We've got purses from Patricia Vickers in Reading. We've got Pat Friendship Furs Pin Farm. That is a long name. Hopefully I did that right. In South Brent. We've got purses from Gemini in Leamington. We've got purses from Kathy Widows in Preston. We've got purses from the Oakwood Quilters in Derby. We've got wonderful purses from Marion McCrindle in Watford, Hertfordshire. We've got purses from Jane Allen that were hand-delivered, from Sally Smith in Trent. We have got purses from Allison Hartshorn in Derby. We've got purses from Jackie Taylor, Jane Taylor, and from Dennington, Sheffield. We've got purses from Sewing for Beginners October Challenge, Allison, Christy, Maya, Claire, and the entire group. We've got Norse Worthy, Debbie Lynn Bishop. We've got purses from Square Chair Club in Scotland. Purses from Kim Bartlett in Rayton. And finally, 55 purses from Jackie Gribby in Dover, Kent. What an amazing turnout from UK and beyond, other countries, Sweden, Scotland, Germany. Thank you so much for all of you in Europe that are working hard to participate in the program. We're incredibly grateful. I apologize if I butchered your names or locations, and it's just an honor to be able to see the program grow and grow. If you haven't connected to our coordinator, Sandy Sim, then we'd love to have you do that and really stay connected to her. She loves reaching out and connecting with people around the EU and to really make a personal connection there for you. So thank you so much again, Sandy, for your effort to collect all these and send them in to us. And thank you once again, everyone in Europe, for participating in the program. Okay, yeah.
Okay, I thought I'd start big again. This thing, oh, I gotta go over here. This is super heavy. It says TELAS, T-E-L-A-S, the East Los Angeles Stitchers, and it's from Hacienda Heights, California. It is really heavy. I'm gonna go put it down. Thank you guys, the Hacienda Heights, the East Los Angeles Stitchers. I'm gonna carry
Hey, this one's from Pat Quigley. So Pat, hello, how are you? Hopefully you're watching this from Kingswood, Texas. Thank you so much, Pat. And I peeked inside and these look fantastic. All right, here is another one from Marcia and Gordon Amdahl. Oh, Marcia, hi. From Squim, Washington. Thank you so much for sending in your purses.
Hey, Virginia Lockhart from Fulton, New York. Thank you so much for the box of purses that you sent in.
And Carol Randall from Northfield, Vermont. Thank you so much, Carol. These look fantastic.
Oh, this is from Spokane on the other side of the state here. Rebecca Hendrickson from Spokane, Washington. Well packed, Rebecca, by the way. Thank you.
Teresa Delaporte, thank you so much from Golden, Colorado. Really, really grateful.
And sisters, this just says the 919 sisters from Tennessee and Alabama. And it's from Auburn, Alabama. A nice box full of purses. Thank you to you folks in Alabama.
Lisa Fay in San Diego, California. Thank you so much for sending in your purses.
Pam Curtis from Spring, Texas. Thank you, Pam, for your beautiful purses.
This one is from Orlando, Florida. It is from G. Bosher. Thank you so much, Miss Bosher.
And Iris Owens from Martinez, California. Iris, you're going to have to get to know Irene from up there in the Bay Area. But thank you, Iris, for your box of purses.
And from Bodderson Heavenly Retreaters. Okay, wait. This is complicated. Okay. It's from the Bottleson Heavenly Retreaters, and they are from Miwok Village, California. So they did a retreat, they made purses, and they sent them in. And you should do that same thing with some of your friends. Just get away, go sew together, make some amazing purses, and then send them in to us. It will be fun, and I'm hopeful that our friends in Miwok Village, California had a great time with this.
Nancy Nagelkirk from Fountain Hills, Arizona. I think it's first person from Arizona, or box from Arizona. So Nancy, thank you so much.
Mrs. Schultz from Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you so much for sending in your purses.
Ooh, we got some from Canada. Emily Pearson from, I'm going to tell it, Sechelt, BC in Canada. 12 purses from Emily in Canada. Thank you so much.
Kathleen Weller from Kenner, Louisiana. Thank you so much, Kathleen.
And I think it's the second time for June Vandenberg, maybe not. June Vandenberg, Appleton, Wisconsin. Thank you so much for your box of purses.
Michelle Saber in Arroyo Grande, California. Thank you so much.
And Melina, I think it is, Picrow Picraux, Melina Picraux from Lakewood, Colorado. You Colorado sowers are awesome. Thank you.
This is from Maya Good in Washington Grove, Maryland. Thank you so much, Maya.
This says it is from Kroll. I assume that's the last name, Krol, in North Charleston, South Carolina. So thank you so much.
Dorothy Roth, right up the road in Kirkland, Washington. Thank you so much, Dorothy. We're in Renton, so if you ever wanted to coordinate just bringing them down,
email me, Dana@sopowerful.org.
There you go. Thank you so much.
I'd love to meet, by the way, there's several ladies that do that. Joan Schultz, you're one of my favorites. Joan, I stood you up the last time, and Krista had to meet you, but I love when Joan comes in, she's got her Blessed Are the Purse Maker shirt on and stops in. It's great. Hey, Christina Weeks from Decatur, Georgia. Christina, thank you so much.
Now, if you'd like to do something fun, if you're watching on your phone, every time we read someone's name, you could just give us a love on your phone. Just tap the little heart button. And if you're just tuning in, we've been reading names of people who have sent in purses and showing you on our purse cam what they look like. And the names don't match the purses that we're displaying. Sorry if that's confusing, but we wanted to just show you as many as we could as we thank everyone who sent in purses in the last month. And we'd love to have you share this video with your friends as well. There's a share button, and you could just put this onto your Facebook page if you're watching on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, then we'd love to have you just share it as well. You can forward it to friends and let them know about this program where you can unlock potential in girls' lives and women's lives in Zambia, and then your own potential to impact wonderful people around the world. So thank you so much for sticking with us. We've got a great audience that's watching, and feel free to chat in the comment section as well. And if you're just watching and haven't mentioned yet, give us a little comment and let us know where you're watching from and if you've made purses or not. That would be great to learn about.
Hey, before we continue reading the next name, I just want to say a big shout out and a thanks to the ladies and the one gentleman who are here in the room with us today, shuttling the boxes back and forth, helping Cinnamon show them on the purse cam, and then moving those boxes back so they can be ready to be prepared to go to Zambia. So again, just want to shout out for our volunteers today. Another shout out here. The last name is Kazarian from Chico, California. Thank you.
Are you guys liking the purse cam? If so, give Cinnamon some likes and loves. Give her some shout outs in the comments there. Those look cool. I'm watching here from my computer as well. That looks very, very cool. Miss Brady from Spring Lake, Michigan, thank you so much for your purses.
All right, and Virginia Buchert, I hope I said that right, Virginia. She's in St. Louis, Missouri. Thank you for this box of beautiful purses.
Oh, there's no name on this one. I'm so bummed. If you sent us a Medline box, then thank you so much. There's no return address. I don't know if it got peeled off accidentally, but we're so grateful for your wonderful purses. And since it's a mystery, I'll just say thank you so much. If you made blue purses and sent them in, we're really, really grateful.
I just have to say an interesting note. This must be the 6th box I've thanked from a woman named Nancy. I don't know what it is. Nancy, way to go, Nancy's. Nancy Pelk from Glen Ellen, Illinois. Another box of Nancy's.
And this one is wonderfully packaged with cool eBay tape. Man, that makes it look really vibrant. From Donna Johnson in Silver Hill, Alabama. Thank you so much, Donna.
Awesome. Texas steps up here from Linda Morgan in Hurst, Texas. Let's hear it for Linda in Texas.
All right. Joan Poltak in Amherst, New Hampshire. Thank you so much, Joan, for your purses.
And Joyce Wine from Indianapolis, Indiana. Joyce, thank you so much for your box of purses.
Ann Stockdale in Nova Scotia, Canada. Thank you so much. Okay, wait. Ann Stockdale. Maybe it's Bridgewater, Nova Scotia. So I wanted to make sure I got that right. Thank you so much, Ann. Really appreciate it.
And Susan Paff from Wadsworth, Ohio. Susan, I believe I've read your name before, and so thank you before. So Susan, thank you again.
Susan Harden, I know you're watching. I saw your comments a few minutes ago. Thank you so much from Scottsdale. Really appreciate your purses.
And Nell Cant from Durham, North Carolina. Nell, we got your box. Thank you so much.
This one is from Deming, New Mexico, but there's no name. Our wonderful friends and supporters from Deming, New Mexico. Thank you so much.
Here's another wonderful lady that's probably heard me butcher names in the past, so she wrote it out clearly for me. Maria Tristi from Galloway, Ohio. Thank you, Maria. Thank you for your purses.
Peg Sullivan in Rutland, Massachusetts. Thank you so much. I was just reading your little note here. Thank you so much.
Marcia Wheel from Kirkland, Washington. Again, just up I-5 here from us in Renton. Marcia, thank you so much for your purses.
And Teresa Geck in Montgomery, Texas. Thank you so much, Teresa, for your purses.
Pamela Fisher in beautiful San Luis Obispo, California. Pamela, I was just in Cambria up the road from you about 3 weeks ago. Beautiful part of the world. Thank you, Pamela.
Amy Beamer in Brownsburg, Indiana. Thank you so much for your purses.
And Pat Quigley from Kingwood, Texas. Let's hear it for Texas again and for Pat Quigley.
Texas.
Thank you. Texas.
Diana Cannon in Aurora, Colorado. Thank you so much.
And the Miller School in Charlottesville, Virginia. Thank you so much. The So Powerful Service Group. So that's the name of their group. In the Miller School in Charlottesville, Virginia. Wow, that's really sweet. Love to know more about you guys. If you ever want to contact us, let us know.
Marty Blind in San Jose, California. Thank you so much, Marty, for your support.
Margaret Brown in Nokomis, Florida. Margaret, well-packed box full of purses. Thank you, Margaret.
I'm looking over at the purse cam. The purse cam is having a wonderful time over there trying to keep up with all the amazing purses. There are just too many amazing purses to show. So thank you so much, purse cam team over there. Are you guys liking the purse cam? If you like the purse cam, give us a like, love, smash the like button, and that's a neat one right there. Yeah, I'm watching the purse cam here. Fantastic. This package is from Miss Murphy in Hillsboro, Virginia. Thank you so much.
And this one, it's heavy. It's from Drew Robidoux in Smyrna, Georgia. Thank you, Drew.
Gloria Berry in Loganville, Georgia. Thank you so much, Gloria.
Okay. So 30 So Powerful Purses helping girls help themselves in Zambia. That is absolutely right. And this box is from Linda Fott. Oh, Linda, you're an old friend. Linda Fott from Mesa, Arizona. Thank you, Linda.
Sherry Cowley in Buckley, Washington. Thank you so much for sending in 16 purses. Such a fun idea to just decorate your box cutely like that. And writing your number of purses on the box itself is actually very helpful, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Because as we go through the purse process, it's helpful for us to be able to know just by looking at the box how many are inside so we can do the counting efficiently. So thank you so much for marking that up.
Yeah, definitely. Laura Ostek from Fremont, Nebraska. Now, Laura has sent 3 boxes. This is 2 of 3. So there's got to be a couple more over there from Laura. But thank you from Laura Ostek, Fremont, Nebraska.
This is from, I think it's D. Chai in Lancaster. I think it's Georgia. It does, well, maybe it's PA. Maybe it's PA, I'm not sure. Apologize. Thank you so much for your purses. Hey, it's Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie's here. Hey, Leslie just handed me a couple back, hand delivered. Purses, 6 purses from Jeanette, right? Jeanette Harold of Auburn, Washington. And from Leslie Unruh herself.
Right.
Also, you live in Auburn also, right? Yeah. So, hey, let's hear it for Auburn.
Way to go, Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie.
Betty Fort in Dripping Springs, Texas. What a fun name. Dripping Springs, Texas. Thank you so much, Betty.
Okay, Victoria Elwell, San Jose, California. Thank you,
Tori's
Victoria.
our moderator for
Yeah.
YouTube right now.
What's the name on that one?
Tori
again, Marcy?
Elwell.
No, that one. What's her name? Let me see.
Victoria Elwell, that's Tori.
Oh, that's.
Sorry, Dana's not catching up with me. It's Tori. That's
on the
her.
uptake.
Thank you so much.
I was going, hey, she needs to know Tori.
Ann Hamilton in Lake Stevens, Washington. Thank you so much, Ann.
All right, that was interesting. Sorry, Tori. Linda Hines from Newburgh, Indiana. Thank you, Linda, for your box of purses.
This is from Jay Denoyer in Buena Vista, California. Thank you so much, Miss Denoyer.
Okay, I got another heavy one here. From Lorraine Bowman in Walton. Boy, I must have the Indiana staff. Walton, Indiana. Thank you, Lorraine.
And this is from Christine Jellum in Newburgh, Oregon. Thank you so much.
All right, Karen Moody in Kent, Washington. I think these were hand delivered. So Karen, thank you so much for dropping them off here. So thank you so much. 5 purses with note cards.
And Cynthia Graham from Bayside, Wisconsin. Thank you so much, Cynthia. So you might be wondering, as we work through these, kind of what our process is. So if you're new to the program, just a little commentary. We take the purses that you've sent in here and put them into large shipping boxes, and then they go by container through our distribution partner, World Vision, to Zambia. So they handle the shipping to Zambia, and then our team there takes them and puts the soap and underwear and the reusable hygiene pads into the purses, and then they are coordinated to be distributed with schools. And the schools will vary. Sometimes it'll be 20 girls on those, kind of smallest side, but many times it's like hundreds, like 200, 400 at a time. And our team on the ground there coordinates all that. And there's a health mentor group that's really working hard to make sure girls have the support and education they need to be able to understand sort of the process of having the purse, caring for the items, how to get themselves from just the culture of not attending school to a culture of attending school all month. And so that's the process that goes underway. Now, you might be wondering, how did the team in Zambia get paid? They get paid for their work, for making soap and making purses, and the health mentors and teachers also get paid. And we've done the math, and in essence, it's about $5, just under $5 to fill a purse with the reusable hygiene pad product and the underwear and the soap. And that includes the fabric and material costs, as well as the labor costs. And so it creates the job for the soap maker and the seamstress. And so $5 for every purse. And we've been incredibly blessed that many people, as they make a purse, will send in that $5 per purse. It's not a requirement, but we ask everybody, if they are able to include $5 gift for the purses that they send in. And you can just do that on our website, sopowerful.org. Many times people aren't able to give the $5 gift for each purse that they send in. And honestly, many times people will just come to our site and give a donation to the program, and that covers it. The biggest expense and the biggest challenge, if everybody wants to have a prayer for the program, it's actually the cost. I know this sounds crazy, but globally, it's the rising cost of girls' underwear. And so it's getting more and more. Who knew, right? Is that the weirdest thing? And have you ever heard anything weird like that before at charity? But it's true. And so we're working really hard to try to source underwear affordably, but that does go into the $5 cost for the program. So if you can send $5, that's wonderful. We're going to tally up in the next few weeks how many purses we've received and how much purse donation money we've received, and we will be talking more detail about what that looks like. We think, based on the math, that we're going to need about $10,000 for what we might call our underwear fund, the Undie Fund.
The Undie Fund.
Can we call it the Undie Fund?
The Undie Fund, I like it.
The Undie Fund. So towards the end of the year, that's what we're going to be working towards, is seeing whether God puts it on somebody's heart to just write a bigger check and help us make that a reality, or if individuals will just give a small gift. And again, you can just give it straight on sopowerful.org/donation. And it's right in the menu structure, and a gift towards the program would really, really be helpful. And that's how we will be using it going forward. So I just wanted to mention that, take a moment and talk about the weirdest thing you probably ever heard of, which is the global rising cost of girls' underwear. But this is the program we run, and it's an honor to be able to sort out these weird problems with your help. And your support really makes that possible. So thank you so much. Okay, shall we keep going?
Yeah. These are problems we love to have, by the way. We have so many purses. We're trying to figure out how to fill them, and you guys are the part of that, so we thank you. Gail Olney in Renton, Washington. Hey, Gail, again, Dana at sopowerful.org. I'll meet you and take it from you, but thank you.
This one is from Miss Kathleen Zinger in Canton, Georgia. Thank you so much.
Okay, Natalie Wellman from New Hope, Alabama. Thank you so much, Natalie, and your Amazon Smile Box.
This is from Chicago, Illinois, Miss Teresa Yancik. Thank you so much. Yannick, apologize. Thank you so much, Teresa.
Yeah, I'm going to point this out every time it happens. Here's another Nancy. 10 purses from Nancy Cerna from Midwest City, Oklahoma. Thank you, Nancy.
And one from Slidell, Louisiana. And there's no name on it, but you know who you are. From Slidell, Louisiana. Thank you so much for your purses.
Okay, here we go. Canada. Oh, Canada. Judy Gartell from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. A well-packed heavy box. Thank you, Judy, for your purses.
This one is another, I think I already read, Cynthia Graham. Thank you so much, from Bayside, Wisconsin. Thank you so much, Cynthia.
All righty then. Texas is heard from again in the form of Jeannie McFarland from Nacogdoches, Texas. Thank you, Jeannie, for your box of purses.
And Victoria Elwell, also known as Tori, to her close friends, and Dana. Thank you so much, Tori, from San Jose, California.
All right. L. Hartman from Lexington Park, Maryland. Thank you for your box of purses.
Oh, this one's from our friend Peggy Crichton. Thank you so much. 27 purses made with TLC and bound for Zambia. Thank you so much. That's so great. Thanks, Peggy.
All right, now this tag on this box says James Grissom. I want to make it, may be Mrs. James Grissom, I'm not sure, but James, hey, maybe you, buddy. So good for you. From Hayward, California. Thank you so much.
And from Michelle Nelson in Heartland, Michigan. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Sherry Colley from, hey, Buckley, Washington. That's a familiar sounding name there, isn't it? Yep. Sherry Colley, thank you so much for your purses.
Joan Grinnell in Des Moines, Indiana. Thank you so much, Joan.
And another Joan, Joan Fowler from Yucaipa, California. Thank you so much, Joan.
And Rachel Brown, St. Charles, Missouri. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Okay, Carolyn LaGrange, and here we go, Texas again, from Plano. Carolyn, thank you so much for your box of purses.
And from Patricia Van Drysch in Largo, Florida. Thank you so much, Patricia.
Oh, and here we go, Vivian Sylvester, again, from our friends at Olive Branch. Thank you guys so much, again.
And Emily Islip in New London, Missouri. Thank you so much, Emily.
Yeah, I just want to say I have a box over here on the floor. I am not going to try to pick it up. It's huge, and one corner of it split open. Luckily, it happened here, not, on transit. It is from Verna and the Colorado Sisters, who we absolutely love you guys. You're so faithful. I want to let you know that great big box is over there. I'm going to make Marcy move it later. I'm not moving it. So anyway, but this one is from Hazel McFall from Nixa, Missouri. So thank you, Hazel, for your box.
And Ellen Meyer in St. Louis, Missouri. Thank you so much, Ellen, for your purses.
All right, this is interesting. This says it's from Extension Utah State University in Hurricane, Utah. So I'm not sure if that's a group that has gotten together to do some purses from Utah State University. That'd be kind of cool if it was. But thank you guys so much for putting together a great big box of purses. The girls in Zambia will love these.
And MB Eichhorn in Hebron, Maine. Wait, ME, Maine?
Maine, yeah.
Oh, man, sorry. I was just second guessing myself. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Eichhorn.
Yeah, MN's Minnesota, ME's Maine, I believe. Judith Wells from, again, Nova Scotia in Canada. Thank you so much, Judith, for your purses.
And from Miss Boer in Boca Raton, Florida. Thank you so much.
Right, this is a bigger one from Paula Kemp, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Thank you, Paula, for a big box of purses.
What are those is it space bags that suck stuff?
Yeah.
This is about 50 pounds of purses.
Vacuum sealed.
This is ultra vacuum sealed with some type of technology I've never felt before, but this is literally like super cool. Clara Cooper, way to go. You must have some cool high-tech equipment from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Thank you so much.
Nice job. Sharon Brandt from Conway, Arizona. Thank you, Sharon.
And Miss Christina Welch from Grass Valley, California, right up the road from where I grew up. Thank you so much, Christina.
All right, I'm going to give a couple of pronunciations to this last name. Amy Blow, or Amy Blau, B-L-O-U-G-H, from Sterling, Ohio. Amy, thank you so much.
And another package from Drew Robideau in Smyrna, Georgia. Thank you so much. I think this is the second, at least.
Judy Michelin from Toddville, Iowa. Thank you so much, Judy.
And from Karen Skolnick in North Tonawanda, New York. Thank you so much, Karen.
Okay, this is really, really faint. Judith Wells from Renton, Washington. Okay, Judith, again, Dana@sopowerful.org. I'll meet you at the door.
And from Connolly Barker from Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much.
And all I have is a P.O. box on this one, but it is from Torrey, Utah. So if you have a P.O. box in Torrey, Utah, this is from you.
And from C. McLucas in Sacramento, California. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, this is from Markland Presbyterian Church. Oh, from Peggy, I think Peggy Creighton packed this up for us. But they are from Moreland Presbyterian Church. I'm assuming that's in Georgia. So thank you so much. I lost Jason for a minute, so I'll just grab another one here. Irene Burrell from, this is from BC, Canada, Surrey, BC, Canada. Irene, thank you so much.
And from Jane Templeton in Nyack, Connecticut. Did I say that right? I probably didn't. I apologize. But Jane, thank you so much for your purses. These look great.
Well, here's a great name for a person. Patty Easterday. Once a year, there you go. You're special all the time, Patty, but special on Easter Day. Traverse City, Michigan. Thank you.
Of course, Traverse City is the place that the Curse of Oak Island.
Yes, Jason and I are huge fans of the Curse of Oak Island. That's where the Lagina brothers live, who work on the island. Traverse City, Michigan. I wondered if you'd pick up on that. That was pretty cool. Okay.
Oh my gosh, sorry. We like that show. Dorothy Chestnut in Bowie, Maryland. Thank you so much, Dorothy, for your purses.
All right. Again, this is a tough one to read. Laura Crampa from Sanford, North Carolina. Laura, thank you so much.
This one is from Canada, and I'm Miss Clogg from Victoria, British Columbia, not too far north of us. Thank you so much, Miss Clogg.
Okay, I'm going to have to carry this one all the way over the table. This is from the First Alliance Church in Calgary, Canada. Thank you so much. This one's heavy. Marky, I'll take this one.
And from Miss Davis in Georgetown, Texas. Thank you so much, Miss Davis. Really, really appreciate your purses.
And it's a little smaller here. Stephen Sickler, and again, hey, Stephen, might be you, might be Mrs. Stephen Sickler, who knows? From Chicago, Illinois. Thank you for the purses.
This one has a wonderful note on the front, boldly written, 12 life-changing purses. Love that. Absolutely right, by the way. Super cool. So thank you so much. Linda Fott from Mesa, Arizona. Thank you so much, Linda.
And Charlotte Jordan from Cedar Falls, Iowa. Thank you, Charlotte. Well packed.
Okay. Let's take a minute maybe and do Q&A time. So just to slow down our process, we'll let the hands down cam, the purse cam catch up a little bit. So if you have questions that you're wondering about our program, or if Tori or Jan have seen questions previously asked that they want to resurface, be happy to take a pause and answer any questions about the program. So feel free to just type in the messages, and we'll just let the hands down cam roll here, the purse cam. Wow, look at that one. That is fantastic. Keep on showing the purse cam. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much. So feel free to ask questions, and I'll just monitor the chat here for a minute. Thank you. Someone said they just texted me. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. Wonderful. Great. I will do that. Okay. Let's keep going. Thank you. What else? Questions that are top of mind for people? Are there any questions? Okay. Sorry. No one has questions. They just want to keep seeing the purses. That's great. Oh, that's fun. Okay, well, we're just going to keep showing the purses then. So that's fantastic. Everybody knows all about the program, right? What if we talked for a moment about the new building? And if you haven't checked out the new building, it would be great to have you learn a little bit more about it. So the new building is just a special part of the program we've been working on for this last year. So I'm going to tell you about it. But before I do, let me just talk to Dana for a minute. Yeah. Okay, so the building is something that we started on as a journey in February 2019 because our space for the sewing cooperative was just so packed with supplies and people and machines. It was just full to the brim. And so we started the program for the building project by buying the property next door to our existing facility when it came available, and have had just a wonderful time having generous donors step up and help us complete the project. The building is so close to being done. We're just finishing literally the final stages. We have what we think to be a short list of the final projects, solar power in the building, nice pavers around the building, having the septic tank finished, dug and finished, so there's actual functional plumbing in the building. Those projects add up to about $25,000. And so between now and the end of the year, we're really, really hopeful that we will have building funds come in that will help us meet the needs. So we're kicking off that campaign today. Between now and the end of the year, we will hope to have the building completely finished. And the seamstresses there are just incredibly excited about the opportunity to work in the new space. And yes, sorry. The building new space is going to be an amazing workplace for the moms and team members in the sewing cooperative. And so we would love to see it finished in the next few months. So if God puts it on your heart to give a special gift, maybe you have a year-end process where you give special gifts charitably, please consider the building. We really just been blown away by the support for the project, for all of the small gifts and large gifts that have come in to make it possible. This building is going to actually be an opportunity for the entire community to be blessed. There are going to be vocational training activities in the building. The new space is phenomenal, and we're really honored to be able to have it be finished and be a long-term blessing to the community. So we'd love to have your support for the building project, and the links are being shared, I think, in Facebook and on YouTube right now. You can just go to sopowerful.org and look in the menu for the giving or support tab, and then the building campaign is there. So thank you so much for supporting us in that effort. I also want to just mention a couple other fun things that we're going to do. Starting today going forward through the end of the year, we're going to do basically 5 or 6 specific fun fundraising activities to try to help us get at some of these goals. We're going to have another fun t-shirt that we kick off, and the t-shirt sales, all the proceeds will help go to support the projects. We are going to do some auctions, believe it or not, of some fun items. And so we're going to have it set up so that we have some really fun and engaging activities around the Black Friday to Cyber Monday, week and beyond, and have some fun items that you can even bid on that will all, go towards, the proceeds will go towards supporting the projects we've talked about today. So really want to encourage you to pay attention for those and support us in that process. And let me just say again, we're really grateful for all the donations that have come in support of the program. We are having a record-breaking year, record-breaking purses, record-breaking donations, and it's because everyone is working hard together to make it a reality. So thank you again so much. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to continue to thank our wonderful purse senders. So this is from Miss Alina Elms in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Thank you so much, Alina. And a big one from Nancy Jarrett in Cape Coral, Florida. Thank you so much. And Margaret Keys from Ackworth, Georgia. Margaret, thank you so much for your purses. And an overflowing box of zebra print purses. That's fantastic. From Miss Hutchins in Auburn, Washington, right down the road. Thank you so much.
Hey, we just had a big volunteer group, 4 big, strong guys from the local Teen and Adult Challenge House here in Renton. Come over to volunteer to help put all these purses back in storage until we can process them. So I was with those guys for just a second. So, hey, big shout out for Teen and Adult Challenge. Great program, great guys. This is from Mary Jane Reinke from Kelso, Washington. Again, I think Mary Jane, we've got another box from you, and this one has 27 purses in it, well packed. Thank you, Mary Jane. And next, let me find the name on here, Samantha Nadeau, and it also says Fahy next to that name. So Samantha Nadeau Fahy, Virginia Beach, Virginia, packed full of purses. Thank you.
And from Judy Goldthorpe in Euless, Texas. Thank you so much, Judy.
Okay, Texas again. L. Schwartz from Wooway. I think it's Wooway, W-O-O-W-A-Y, Wooway, Texas. Wooway! Thanks, Texas. And, okay, the good old Colorado sisters. I'm sure this won't be the last box, and it's heavy. Judy Krunenberg, Littleton, Colorado, and the Colorado Sisters. You guys never fail to disappoint. Thank you for a big box of purses.
Now, you guys don't know how we set this up, but basically the farther down, the bigger the box is. And so Dana and I are going to be doing some serious workouts here. So this one is from Rima Jones in Tracy, California. Thank you so much, Rima.
Yeah, we probably should have done the big ones when we had more energy. Now we're going to fade fast here, probably. Linda Peterson, Nora Springs, Iowa. Thank you, Linda, for your box of purses. All right.
Colorado Sisters. Thank you so much. Here is one of the many Colorado Sister boxes. You guys are amazing at not just making the purses, but also packing them super efficiently so that you get a lot in each box. We're so grateful for our friends in Colorado.
All right, and this is from Susan Woodside in Kent, Washington. Again, Susan, hey, Dana at sopowerful.org. I'll meet you at the church here if you want to just drop them off and save the postage. Thank you so much for your gift.
Miss Childs in Chandler, Arizona. We're so grateful for your purses. Thank you so much.
And looking for the name on here. Here it is. Oh, Shirley Oates. Shirley is she in Turnbull, Texas? Is that where she's at? Oh, Shirley, God bless you. Thank you, sweetheart, so much.
And from 33 Purses Made with Love, from the Busy Hand Sewing Group of Marshall First Baptist Church in Marshall, Arkansas. Thank you for the detailed explanation. That's fantastic. And they even said, sew a purse, keep a girl in school. Free pattern at www.sopowerful.org. This is from Jan Paul. Thank you, Jan. I didn't see your name at first. From Fayetteville, Arkansas. We're so grateful.
That's pretty awesome. Joanne Grinnell from Des Moines, Iowa. This one is packed full. Thank you. You guys have been watching the tutorials about how to pack the boxes, haven't you? Because, boy, they've been coming in really packed.
This is a special box that is filled with love in a special way. These purses were cut out by Shirley, our wonderful social media coordinator, Shirley Oots. We're so grateful for your support. And Secret Angels, that you do not know, finished your purses for you as you've been on the mend. And we are incredibly grateful, Shirley, for your hard work for the program. And we're with you and we're praying for you. I know so many people in this group are pulling for you. And we're just so grateful for the chance to have friends rally around you who love to sew. And we're grateful that they were able to finish these purses. So thank you so much, Shirley, for all your support.
All righty. Betsy Wilheim from Randalltown, Maryland. Thank you, Betsy, for your box of purses.
And more from the Colorado Sisters. Judy, thank you so much. Wonderful presentation of purses here.
Okay. I think this one is from Kiscotty, Alberta in Canada. Marilyn Posen from Kiscotty. Thank you so much. It's so awesome to get these boxes of purses from our friends in Canada. Thank you.
And from Print Charming Inc. Is that maybe the company name I'm thinking? From McDonough, Georgia. Thank you so much. I don't see a first name, but if you own the Print Charming Company, thank you for your purses.
All righty, and this is from the Stitch in Time Quilters of Bland, Virginia. Thank you so much, Stitch in Time Quilters.
And from Marietta, California, Catherine McGadrick. Thank you so much, Catherine, for your purses.
And this is from Janice Massman from Irvine, California. Thank you, Janice, for your box of purses.
Okay, how we doing, everybody? Any questions? Things going all right? Good, good, good. All right, great. Thank you so much. Look at the hands down purse cam. That is super cool. Wonderful. If you have questions, feel free to ask them in the comments, and we're happy to answer. But we're getting there. We're doing pretty good. We've still got a good way to go, but I think we're maybe halfway done.
Oh,
At least halfway done. Okay, awesome.
Because they're all big. Yeah, all the little ones we went through. Hey, this is from Joan Fowler, once again from Yucaipa, California. Joan, thank you so much. Multiple boxes from Joan. Don't even try to move that one. Boy, we got a big one.
This gets the record for the largest box we've ever received, I think. Wait, is that true?
It's up there.
This is from Sherman Sewing in Longview, Tyler, Texas. Thank you so much, the team at Sherman Sewing. That is an absolutely enormous box, and we're so grateful for your support. Really appreciate it.
Okay. Another biggie from Kay Garnish, Henderson, Nevada, the American Sewing Guild. So thank you guys so much, all the way from Nevada.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, Miss Madden, really appreciate your purses. Thank you so much.
Boy, one of our big time purse sewers and senders, Lydia Stinner from Calgary, Alberta. Lydia, I have read your name so many times over the years. Thank you so much for your box of purses. And I'm sure there's more.
And from Carlsbad, California, Nancy Champlin, thank you so much. Such a fun box, and I just peeked inside, and these just look fantastic. Thank you so much, Nancy.
All right, this is from my buddy Joan Schultz from Auburn, Washington. Now, Joan is one that emails me and says, hey, Dana, I got purses ready, and then she comes over and drops them off. Joan, I missed you last time. Krista took care of you, but love you so much. Glad to see you. 53 purses and notes from Joan from Auburn, so thank you, Joan.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, Dolores Wilhelmsen. Thank you so much, Dolores, for your support for the program and these wonderful purses.
Okay, this box says 29 girls kept in school, exclamation point. Awesome. Vicky Casa from Spanaway, Washington. Thank you, Vicky.
Marcy Mall, thank you so much from Centerville, Ohio. Really, really grateful for your wonderful support for the program and these beautiful purses.
All right, I got a big one here. Colorado Christian University, Lakewood, Colorado. Thank you, you guys, for this beautiful box of purses.
And Elizabeth Junkie from Arlington, Virginia. Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Whoa, okay. Oh, the East Los Angeles Stitchers. Another big box from you guys, Hacienda Heights, California. Thank you.
Have you noticed that I just keep grabbing the small boxes off the top, and I have Dana grabbing the large ones? This is from Miss Sayer from Venice, Florida. Thank you so much, Miss Sayer, for your beautiful purse.
All right, I found a small one here. The beautiful Jan Paul from Fayetteville, Arkansas. 22 beautiful purses. Thank you, Jan.
All right, Christina Porter, thank you so much for these purses. We're so grateful. From London, Ontario, Canada. And Christina is just a dear friend. She was a part of one of the prior trips, I think 2016 maybe, if I remember right. And Christina, thank you so much. Let me just mention something about Dana and I are both holding really heavy boxes. So after he reads the name, then we'll talk about the trips.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. Thank you. This is Carolyn G. from East Grand Forks, Minnesota. This is a great big box. Thank you, Carolyn.
So you have heard me say a couple times that we have had purse makers who have gone on trips previously. And so if you're wondering about that, we are going to have a trip to Zambia on the books for this coming end of May or early June. The dates aren't finalized yet, but we're planning as if we will be able to travel at that time. And so if you've been wondering about that, maybe you've had it on your heart to go on the trip and participate. It's the trip of a lifetime. and we've gone every year. Well, we missed this last year, and we've missed one other. So I just say we generally go every May, and we would love to have you prayerfully consider going on the trip. We'll have more information about the annual trip on the website in the next few weeks. But in general, it's the end of May, beginning of June timeframe, and it's about a 10-day total trip. And we fly generally through Dubai, and then from Dubai to Lusaka. And we have a wonderful time in the program location in Lusaka, Zambia. And then on some years, we've gone down to Victoria Falls, which is relatively close when you're there, and it's one of the 7 wonders of the world. And so that trip is just an amazing time. We do a lot of things on the trip. For example, we'll do special skills training and have some new technique or skill or tool that we'll take and show to the sewing group. We'll also do home visits where we meet with program beneficiaries, whether it's a seamstress in the program or one of the girls in the program, and we'll do that work. We'll also go to purse distributions where we actually get to go and hear how the program in the school works, where the girls are taught about the purses and how to stay in school all month, and then they're allowed to choose their purse. And so we get to experience that whole part of the program. It's just an absolute incredible time. It is one of those experiences where you'll laugh and you'll cry. You will experience probably the most sorrow maybe that you've ever been gripped by, and the most love for others at the same time. The Lord works in a powerful way on the trip to really speak into people's lives. And so if you're thinking about that, then we'd love to have you, begin to pray about it. And as new information comes out on the website in the next few weeks, then there'll be an application process basically. And so we get your name and we connect about it, we answer details, and we go from there. And this year, again, we're just assuming that we'll be able to travel at that point and that the COVID restrictions will permit us to do that. If we have to delay or postpone the trip entirely, we'll do that. But we figured we already skipped 2020. We don't want to skip 2021 unless we really have to. And so that's going to be kind of the way we approach this. So if you're interested in that, then stay tuned for that. And I'll just say, if you're not on our weekly newsletter, you don't get our newsletter, then be sure to go to sopowerful.org. You can sign up for our newsletter in the footer. Maybe you have an old email address that you don't use anymore. Put your new one in there. And that's the best way to stay current. We generally do a newsletter every Monday, generally. And so if you don't get a weekly newsletter from us, then you're definitely not on our list, or somehow it's going to junk or something like that. And so we'd love to get you kind of on that list so you can keep current with updates. So that's the trip. Shall we keep going?
Yes.
All right. I was just giving Dana a break because these boxes are insanely heavy. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's keep going.
Doggone you, Susan Durbin of Elma, Washington. You packed a really heavy box full of purses. Elma, thank you. You're awesome. Thank you for this beautiful box.
And Teresa Geck from Montgomery, Texas. Thank you so much, Teresa, for your purses.
Not only are they heavy, they're down on the floor. Ellen, I'm going to say Young. I hope that's right, Ellen, from Geneva, Illinois. Ellen, thank you so much for your box of purses.
All right, from our friend and coordinator in the area, Kathy Kitchen in Vernal, Utah. Thank you so much. I mentioned being a coordinator. Kathy is one. Sandy Sim in the UK is a coordinator. There are several other people, Tori and Jan. And if you're not sure what that is or what that volunteer role looks like, you could go to sopowerful.org and look in the footer for volunteer roles and job opportunities, and click through and learn more about the opportunity to step up and being a regional coordinator for us. It would be a huge, huge blessing to us. And so if you're interested in that and getting more involved in the program, be sure to check out that information on the website.
I knew I was going to read this lady's name again. Lydia Stinner from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. You always pack them in the same kinds of boxes too, and they're just always so nicely packed. Lydia, thank you so much.
All right, this is from our friend Karen Loke from Lancaster, PA. Karen went with us in 2014 on the trip to Zambia. So Karen, thank you so much, and hopefully you're watching.
Look what I found. Mary Mucker, God bless you, Mary, from Van Nuys, California, with your beautiful small box and your beautiful purse. That was a nice break, and it was wonderful to say thank you. Thank you, Mary.
All right, from our friends at gotfabric.com and Discount Fabric Warehouse in Hilo, Hawaii. We met in, I think, Santa Clara Quilt Show. And if that was a place, I think it was. And it was so great. Maybe it was a Portland Quilt Show. I can't remember last year. But thank you so much for the purses from Hawaii and for coordinating efforts there for the organization. We're really, really grateful.
Well, doggone it, I got a beautifully packed box full of purses and no name or anything of who it is from. I looked all over this box, but God knows who you are. Thank you so much for your generous gift.
And from Escondido, California, Diane McNally, thank you so much for your purses.
Elaine Bermelin from Waymart, Pennsylvania. Elaine, thank you for this great big box of purses.
And more from Lydia in Calgary. Thank you so much, Lydia, for your purses. This looks like it's in a Viking sewing machine box full of purses now. Thank you so much.
Karen Crotter, Charlotte Payne, and our own Peggy Crichton, Flowery Branch, Georgia. 27 more purses from these wonderful ladies. Thank you so much.
This is from Dayton, Ohio, and it is just from the Globe Food Equipment Company. So I'm thinking maybe that's a business owner. So thank you so much. We're so grateful for your purses.
This one is Janice Ryan, Chantilly, Virginia. Thank you, Janice, for your box of purses.
And from Asha Merchant in Dumbivi, India. Wow, that is so amazing. DHL, thank you so much, Asha, for your efforts to not only make the purses and support the program, but the extra special shipping and effort to get them here from India. We're so grateful for your hard work and for your partnership in the program. It really is an honor and just crazy. Yeah. It's just crazy to have people from around the world joining hand in hand with us to make a difference in the lives of the girls and women in Zambia. And we're really, really grateful for your support.
I actually was here when that one came in, the one box from India, and to think of where we started, you know, with this 300 and something purses in the living room of our friends, Janeri and Toby Capps, to receiving a box of purses from India. I mean, that is just a crazy blessing. This is from Natural Innovation Solutions in Albany, Oregon. So thank you guys for this box of purses. Jason, is that our last box?
Oh, our last box. How could our very last box be from Sue Kirby? That's so great. So Sue, thank you so much. Sue is our really volunteer in many ways, but CFO is the technical title, but also in charge of all of our volunteers. And Sue has just done an absolutely amazing job this year, helping coordinate people from around the world to make this a reality, all the regional coordinators, and we're just so grateful for. So Sue, thank you so much. It was just funny. It was the last box in the presentation today. So the hands down purse cam, I think, is still showing some more, but they're getting close to being done as well. And so we'll just let those continue to go as Dana and I talk about the program. And so we'd love to have your support as we go into the winter time. And obviously, if you have an opportunity to make more purses between now and the end of the year, please do send them in. Feel free to. If you want to wait and do a bigger batch later in the year, that's okay too. It really is totally okay, whatever you'd like to do. If you send them in, though, before the end of the year, we'll count them in the 2020 purse count. So the next steps technically are we're going to go through all of these boxes and get them ready to ship to Zambia.
Right.
And as we do that, we will be sending people nice little postcards, thanking them for their purses, but also then counting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and again, due to COVID, as you know, we would have pulled a big group of volunteers together a couple of times, had a room full of people, and would have processed these and had them bagged and counted and ready to go. As I thank you guys for your patience and your understanding. We're kind of all in this together, obviously. So we're going to do the very best we can to have several small events where we can social distance, have some family groups around tables, and begin to process. So it's going to take us a little while to get it done, but please hang in there with us on that. And we're going to get you a final count just as soon as we can. As the boxes are packed and prepared to go on the pallets, we're writing So Powerful 2020 on those boxes to be sure that they're going to be in that 2020 count. So again, I also want to say one more word. As we said, so many of your purses, way more than what used to, come in with beautiful note cards. But we still do get lots of purses that are from a sewing center or something that have no cards. If you can see it in your heart and you have time, and if you want to fill out just some beautiful note cards for these girls and send us the note cards, this just makes processing go so much faster when we can slip a beautiful note into that purse rather than having to take it, because we will take the time to write one.
Yeah.
But boy, that slows us way down. And frankly, I would rather those girls have a note from you who made purses than me. Okay. You're laughing at me, but it's true. So all that to say, we're going to get you a count as soon as we can. Send us some note cards if you've got some extra time. Have your kids do it, decorate them with crayons and stickers. And love you guys. You purse makers are absolutely amazing.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
All right. So
Awesome.
Cinnamon's walked back over from the purse cam.
Yes, you guys, I'm blown away. That was a lot. Hopefully it wasn't too fast as we kind of went one after the other. We tried to show as many as we can, but you guys, amazing. The purses are great. It's so fun every time to see so much variety from the same basic pattern. So, the creativity that you're expressing, just the different versions of, just using one fabric, using mixed fabrics, all of them just stand out so much. It's so fun to just see it all come together. So everyone, you guys have done a phenomenal job. The purses look amazing. The girls are going to be blessed. It's awesome.
Yeah, it really is. So thank you so much, everyone who's sent in purses this year. We've already sent 9,000 on their way to Zambia. We will box up and have these ready to go with a formal count by the end of the year. And many, many girls in Zambia is going to have their lives changed because of your hard work. And we just can't say it enough. Thank you for your participation. This program is just literally not possible without your participation. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, Cinnamon can sew a lot.
If it was me, we might have one person.
But I'd be rooting her on, but it just wouldn't go very far if we didn't have so much more support from friends and just faithful compatriots that are working hard from around the world. And so we just want to thank you again and really let you know that going into this next year, 2021, we have really just the conviction that we can reach more girls and we can offer more jobs and we can extend the opportunity to more purse makers. And that's really what we're trying to focus on, is how do we scale and how do we really replicate the program in exciting ways, both in Zambia to reach more girls and more adults there as they have employment, but also get the word out. So if you're excited about what's happening with So Powerful, just encourage you again, share it with a friend, let them know about the program. We also have the We Are So Powerful book that's available on Amazon. That makes a great Christmas gift. And then, as I said earlier in the presentation, we would love your support of the program. And when we all work together, I think the phrase that has always kind of started to come up is we are so powerful. When we work together, it really is a group effort. And so we just want to thank you again from the bottom of our hearts. Any final thoughts?
No, I mean, I agree with it all. You guys have been super awesome, amazing to see. I'm pretty sure I just touched 10,000 purses. No, I'm kidding.
Awesome.
Anyway,
Thank you so
you.
much. If you're watching this by replay, feel free to leave comments underneath the video on either Facebook or YouTube, and we'll try to watch back and check those. But be sure to visit www.sopowerful.org for basic information about the program and to share links and resources and watch videos and that kind of thing. Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you. And thank you, wonderful.